Listen, I'm gonna play this. It's kind of got some music in it. Uh, Leave black women alone. We are going on with our fantastic lives. We are staying dust free. We are not interested in thee, O thou collective failed one. This man on the screen, I'm inclined to think you have limited understanding. Inflation is not just a black woman problem, it's an everybody problem. It's international. People complaining in Canada, in the UK. What would they do without us? You can keep our name out your mouth. I always worried about black women. Why don't you, sir? Because he has a question. Why don't you ask this of black men? Okay? Always worried about black women. We're not worried about you. We discuss what you do. So I want you to hear what he has to say. Oh, listen what he mentions. Don't forget, anyone who tries to tear down your accomplishments is a hashtag hater. The jealousy is real. I keep telling you, some of these dusties, they are too dumb to stay employed. Got it in for black women. They want, and I look in the comment sections. I knew I wasn't the only one. I knew I was the only one that's saying these things. Too dumb to stay employed. I always worry about, why don't you worry about competing with other men? I'm sorry, I've never seen a group of men always worried about, in a negative way, the women. Why don't you see what other men are doing to sustain their communities? And maybe, just maybe, you could try it too. Just maybe. See what other men are doing to sustain their communities and try too. So, inflation is affecting someone. He wants to know how it's affecting, how inflation is affecting black women. But listen to what he says.
So, after showing all the previous clips that I showed you people, courtesy of TikTok, all of them tell me, to all of my black sisters that claim to be so highly educated. Well, even if you are very highly educated, then show off your master's and doctorate degrees or PhD degrees in men's faces. How's it? Let me know. How's it working out so far with that over $700 car note? After complaining about inflation costs and all, but yet how's it coming out as far as that $5,000 house note goes? For all of mine, and this is on behalf of all my, once again, highly educated sisters that like to throw that in men's faces.
Okay, how was that living in your mama's house still going, sleeping on Spider-Man sheets? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Maybe you should ask black men, how is that get locked up because you can't pay your child support going? How is that for the men that can't get around town without their mama or baby mama? How is that driving your mama's car? Don't you feel embarrassed? You don't even can't pull the tank up? How was that child support arrears going? How was that unemployment going? Matter of fact, it could go a lot better for black women if they didn't have a dusty, non-working, zero-income black man up under their belt, taking care of him. How's it going? They're probably maintaining. You're not asking this of any other race. He wants to know for black women. How's it going? It's probably going better than you, sir.
They think they're too good for the average hard-working blue-collar guy. And on behalf of you, from all of you RNs to all of you uh, professors, college professors, to all of you doctors, the very few that there are, to even high school principals. Let me know how's are things turning out now. And for all of you women, all of you successful women that claim like to throw that up in men's faces as well of how highly successful you are due to your college degrees, your once again master degrees and PhDs, post honorary doctorate degrees. Tell me, how's it turning out so far? Things when the inflation costs and all, for all of you women who also claim to be doing so good and claim to be so highly successful to the extent that you don't need a man at all. You see, you same women who go around singing along to Beyonce independent lady song or single lady songs, or whatever you call that song, when she goes, all the single ladies, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I'm not going to keep on dragging this video that much more further. I just wanted to give you some of my feedback, both my feedback and insight pertaining to this topic. Anyway, before I end the video, I want you to first and foremost like the video.
I'm gonna go ahead and end you right now. How's it going? It's going the way it's been going. Sisters are known to survive, especially without a Dusty in their lives. Probably cutting back some. How's it going? It's going fine, sir. And why should they sit up here and accomplish something and then want the blue collar guy? What do you bring to the table, sir? We're not trying to do like the back in the day and set up a table for you with some mammy biscuits and we got a table for you to sit up here. We're not doing that. As the church folks say, he prepared the table, prepare your own table. No one wants a liability. They're looking for assets in the community. Good luck. That's how it's going. Maintaining is going the same way as from everybody, paying the same high prices in the gas and the food. You are not an asset. You are a liability. The same group of men that complain because women have an education, he want to know, oh, how's it going? How's it going? They're paying the same price. How's it going for you? It'll be worse for you because you don't even have any resources. You really don't. I'm quite sure their credit score is higher than yours. I'm quite sure the available credit is higher than yours. That's how it's going. They're paying the same price as everybody else, and they're watching their money, and they're having a plan. Guess what? The plan is called Stay Out of Dust Bucket Land. How's it going? How's it going for you? How's it going for all the dust buckets who can't even work? They can't even pay for their own car, let alone pay for a tank of gas. Ask them how's it going. Why don't you ask other men, hey, how's it going so you won't be the number one baby mama maker as a collective? The number one creator of fatherless homes. Ask them how's that going? Why are your children up here starving? You get mad at Zad but can't do without him. How is that going? How is that job search going? I always worried about black women. He's not, if you notice, he's trying to hit on the ones that are successful. How is that going? Money gets a little tight, but they still have resources. Investments go up and down, still have resources. Why are you worried about how? He want out of all people. Man, they just sitting up. I mean, they just sitting up thinking about us. I know we're like super cute and all that. I know. It's a gift. We do claim it. Worried about out of all the segment, he's worried about how the black women doing. We know how you doing. The majority doing like the dust buckets do, relying on women. Maybe I want to know how the dust buckets doing. Those who don't work, but they sure as hell up in somebody's house, laying up and play, eat, sleep, no work, repeat, being a straight up liability. He want to know how black women do. Oh, you got your degrees. They can pay for the high cost of food probably before you can, sir. How they doing? Oh my goodness. I mean, seriously. You with your degree. What does a degree have to do with anything? You can still face hard times. A degree is no guarantee. But you have to know how to manage. Really? Really, buddy? Really, buddy boy, oh pal? He wants to know how's it going. See, this lets me know. I mean, seriously, and I'm gonna listen. They're so concerned about us. It's a compliment because again, we're so talented, we're smart, and we are super cute. No matter what the size is, hey, we got it going on. We know that. We know that we're doing okay, and the fact that we have major VC and investment firms like, as we all know, Goldman Sachs. I think Aberdeen is one, trying to invest in us. Yeah, we'll be doing just fine. Who's trying to invest in you? Can someone tell me who? I'm waiting, and I don't mean the criminal justice system. Okay, I don't mean like some kind of stock in the in prison. I don't mean that. Who's invested in you? Please tell me. I would really like to know. But I know we're black women. We have definitely we've been known to make it work. That's why people like Edward Shum. I'm sorry, Edward Bloom. Edward Bloom. He went after that affirmative action. Then he went after what was that the capitalist the program to help black women. He went after them. He didn't go after you all. Why? He already knows who the sneaky weak link is. As a collective, he knows who the sneaky wink link is. Everybody worry about black women. Everybody want to know what we're doing. Does he want some pointers on survival? Worried about us. So you think, I mean, we're not the only ones been affected by inflation. A lot of Dusties, they already been homeless. They just staying with their mama or baby mama. Maybe to see how they're doing to survive. The non-income earners. The liability brother. 50 billion liability boy. I want to know, how are they doing? Hey, 50 billion liability boys. How are you guys faring now? I mean, you don't work. The creator of fatherless homes. What are you guys doing now? You're still a liability? When are you planning on becoming an asset? I want to know how they're doing. When are you going to stop becoming the contaminator and just by your very presence can ruin a woman's life? The seed of poverty. How are they doing in this market? Inquiring minds would like to know, but everybody, what about black women? Worry about our hair. Worry about our weave. Worry about how we going to handle things in the streets. Even the dusties. Everybody worry about black women. How y'all doing? Do you need some pointers for us to give you? Like how to set up maybe a business, Sir, inflation it's affecting everyone. It is. It's affecting everybody. It's not just black women, but I know, I get it. Everybody wants. Ladies, I think they're obsessed with us, baby. I know we are just so cute and so talented. Again, we do claim it. So resourceful. Have the babies and get back to business. Everybody's on black women, trying to stop the affirmative action, trying to in higher education. Who's mainly there? Black women. Going after funds to help black women. Why? Because we have had to be strong, and we're just, I mean, I just gonna have to say it. We're so freaking amazing. People try to stomp us down. I'm gonna stomp out her garden. She planted. Look up. Now, yeah, look at DeQuanta. You don't have a garden. Are you kidding? DeQuanta bought a garden in the next town over. So while you were messing up this one, she already has another one and it's flourishing. So you're not stopping anything by getting your little boots all dirty and mudded up. But yeah, you think she's just gonna sit around and wait? No. Are you kidding? I'm gonna stop right here. I just thought this was interesting. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. But why you want to single out black women? Everybody is all up in our business. My goodness. Everybody, worry about us. Listen, bro, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Bye. it's getting on my nerves. I always got